Hurricane Melissa is just a couple hours away from a second devastating landfall in southeastern Cuba tonight and is currently still a 130 mile per hour Category 4 major hurricane with 160 mile per hour gust northeasterly movement 9 miles per hour and a minimum central pressure of 950 millibars as of the 10 p.m. update, and is expected to bring devastating impacts, unfortunately, to southeastern Cuba over the next several hours. We're going to be seeing a lot of extremely heavy rainfall, flooding from storm surge, and a lot of wind destruction across eastern Cuba as a major strengthening Category 4 hurricane will be moving through southeastern Cuba over the next several hours. As we go into 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, Melissa is expected to leave southeastern Cuba as a 115 mile per hour Category 3 major hurricane with 140 mile per hour gusts, move over the central Bahamas as a Category 3, bringing significant impacts to the central Bahamas, and after that, a Hurricane Melissa is going to pass just west of Bermuda as a 90 mile per hour Category 1 hurricane with 115 mile per hour gusts as we go into 7 p.m. Thursday evening. So taking a look at the latest watches and warnings, hurricane warnings continue for the central southeastern Bahamas, southeastern Cuba, and Jamaica in the red shade areas. Tropical storm warnings continue for the Turks and Caicos Islands, Haiti, and central Cuba in the blue shade areas, and a hurricane watch continues for Bermuda. Looking at our latest 2-day rainfall forecast from the National Hurricane Center, we're looking at an additional 12 to 16 inches or 300 to 400 millimeters of rainfall across southeastern Cuba in the red shade area, 8 to 12 inches or 200 to 300 millimeters in the orange shade area from northwest Jamaica through southeast Cuba through the central Bahamas. This is going to lead to more additional dangerous flash flooding across all these Caribbean islands here. Looking at our hurricane forecast model A for wind speed projections, looking at wind speeds of about 60 to 90 miles per hour across southeastern Cuba, with gusts over 120 miles per hour. And then we're going to be seeing much of the same as we go into the central Bahamas tomorrow afternoon. And looking at our infrared satellite, Hurricane Melissa has redeveloped an eye and is re-intensifying right before making a second landfall in southeastern Cuba overnight tonight. So if you live in southeastern Cuba, make sure you're making your last-minute preparations for Hurricane Melissa tonight. Thanks for watching this evening's update. Please stay safe and have a wonderful night, my friends.